Hi, I'm Frankie Lovato. I'm the creator and maker of the Equicizer. I wanted to make this short how-to video for once you receive your Equicizer, offering some basic tips on saddling, riding, and also exercises that you can do on your Equicizer. Since the Equicizer can be ridden by many disciplines of riders, we're going to show you some saddling tips on using a Western saddle, an English all-purpose, a dressage saddle, and a bareback pad. Starting with the Western saddle. When using a Western saddle, you will need to use a Western saddle pad just as you would a real horse. We also recommend using a 34-inch girth for Western saddles. For the best feel and movement riding the Equicizer, we recommend the deepest part of the seat of the saddle be directly over and in line with the Equicizer body's main pivot point as shown here. This will also be where your hips will be in line. For this demonstration, we are using a 16-inch Western saddle. With this saddle, the front of the saddle will be approximately 4 inches from the Equicizer withers. For girthing, we recommend sliding the girth under the Equicizer body and in front of the stabilization bar under the Equicizer as shown here. You may tighten down your girth as good and tight as you want. The Equicizer will not complain. Using an English saddle, we recommend a 50-inch girth. You can use a pad if you wish, but most standard English saddles fit the Equicizer pretty well. Again, position the deepest part of the seat of the saddle over the Equicizer body's pivot point where your hips will be positioned for the best feel and movement. Girthing the Equicizer, slide the girth under the Equicizer's body just behind the stabilization bar as shown here. In this case, we are using a 17-inch all-purpose English saddle. The saddle will be approximately 5 inches from the Equicizer's withers. Again, tighten your girth down nice and tight for safety. For a dressage saddle, pretty much the same thing as an English saddle, but we recommend using a 28 to 30-inch girth. Now for some riding tips. We will be using our Equicizer all-purpose bareback pad, as you can ride any discipline and they are great for many exercises, even fun 2-point jockey exercises. So let's mount up. Your hips should be right over the Equicizer body's pivot point for the best movement and feel. Now check your riding alignment. This will be that imaginary line where your ear, shoulder, hips, and heel will be in a straight line. Some people will use a full-length mirror to help them see their alignment, or have a friend or instructor observe. To make the Equicizer move, use only your hips and lower back. Look straight forward with your eyes and sit tall with your shoulders still and straight. Now try picking up the reins with light contact. We don't want a loose tight grip on the reins, which no horse, not even an Equicizer, enjoys. Feel the Equicizer's neck and head move with your body. This means staying flexible and allowing your hands to go with your horse. Now we can show you some different gaits you can simulate riding with the Equicizer. Starting with the 4-beat gait, the walk. Using only your hips, light contact on your reins, get the Equicizer moving and create a nice consistent rhythm. If you would like to try something a little more realistic at the walk, you can alternate your pelvis to drive your horse forward, creating a 3-dimensional movement in your body just as a real horse would when walking. You can count to yourself using your seat as it may be helpful. Example, drive with your left hip and count 1, the right hip 2, back to the left 3, and the right 4. So in real time, it would look something like this as Ali is demonstrating.
Again, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. A little more exaggerated so you can see the hips moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still pushing forward, but going side to side to get that 3-dimensional 4-beat walk.
On to the 2-beat gait, which can be the posting trot. Since the Equicizer does not exactly simulate the 2-beat trot, to mimic a trot or jog, you may need to employ the same counting process as the walk, but instead in a 1-2 rhythm. Even though the Equicizer does not pitch you out of the saddle much, you can post and really use your muscles, rhythm, and skills. You can do this with or without stirrups, which is quite the workout. To do the posting trot, get the Equicizer going a bit more than the walk. Each time the Equicizer's head goes down is 1 beat, and you can think of that as your starting point for picking up your post. Try using your legs and feet in a rhythm to push yourself into the rising motion. It might help to think kick up or squeeze up to add some words to the rhythm, as you can see Allie do here.
To go a little bit more in depth what we mean by the kick or squeeze up, you're picturing a squeeze up as you're moving along with your Equicizer. So in the post, you're going to squeeze when you sit, or like a kick. You're going to go up and more use your legs and allow your legs to go out a little bit so you kind of get some momentum going. Squeeze up, kick up, kick up.
Now the 3-beat gait, the canter. For cantering, you're going to put more energy into your seat, but like cantering on a real horse, work on maintaining good rhythm and alignment. Practice using light hands, flexible elbows, and maintain consistency with your rein contact. Remember, not loose tight. Follow and give to the Equicizer's mouth. Riding the Equicizer at the canter, you can practice your driving seat, your passive seat, stilling seat, and the whoa. Transitions. Now a fun, challenging exercise is to put this all together. Practice the walk, trot, and canter transitions. You can try practicing a reining pattern or dressage test using all your hand, seat, and leg cues. Build strength and muscle memory so that when you ride your real horse, you are a better fit, balanced rider and you have all your cues down pat. For some fun and a great cardio workout, you can ride the Equicizer in the 2-point position like a jockey. For this, you can shorten your stirrups a bit if you like. This would be hard to do in a Western saddle. If using an English saddle or the Equicizer bareback pad, shortening your stirrups will make this exercise extra challenging, so perhaps only raise your stirrups up a little bit at a time if trying this exercise. Carefully start with finding your center of balance with your seat off the saddle and not using your hands to completely help you. Once you find your center of balance, bridge your reins just about in the middle of the Equicizer's neck and create some rhythm only using your arms. Your body and legs should stay completely still while you are making the Equicizer move using only your arms. If you get good at this, challenge yourself to how many strides or seconds you are able to do this exercise. Remember to do your best to keep everything in balance and rhythm. I hope this video helps offer more information and demonstrates some of the ways the Equicizer can be saddled and ridden. A big thank you to Allie Brown for her assistance. For more information, please visit equicizer.com or email us at info@equicizer.com. Thanks for watching.